is Mompati Morapetani. On behalf of my group, I'll be presenting to you an exciting project for Botswana Telecommunications Corporation. This project will be about a customer lifetime value prediction model. In short, we can say customer lifetime value, we can call it CLV. I'll be discussing the importance of customer lifetime value to our company in context, which is BTC. The number one importance of customer lifetime value prediction model is that it is going to help BTC as a company to enhance its decision-making process. The second importance of this model will be for BTC to improve their financial health and their profitability. A brief overview of the project goals. The goal of this project is for us to create a model that would help BTC to be able to identify high-value clients, to be able to identify clients that are bringing high or majority of the economic revenue to the business. Next slide. Understanding customer lifetime value. What is customer lifetime value? Customer lifetime value, according to a well-known author, Gavez, said, customer lifetime value is a metric that is used to measure the economic contribution of an individual customer to a business. One importance of customer lifetime value is that it is going to help Botswana Telecommunications Corporation to shift their strategy, to shift their mindset from focusing on short-term economic benefits to long-term management and relationship with their customers. Project implementation. What is project implementation? Project implementation is simply a written document that outlines the scope, the objectives, and the roles that we as a group will be executing. Project scopes and goals. Our primary objective of this project is to develop a customer lifetime value prediction model. And one of the main goals of this model is that it is going to help BTC to enhance their marketing strategy. BTC will be able to target or segment high value customers and will be able to tailor personalized customer service to the customers that are identified as of higher CLV. Next slide. Constraints and limitations. As we all know that in any project that we embark on, we are bound or we are subject to meet limitations and constraints. In the context of this model, in the context of this project that we are developing for BTC, we have come across budgetary constraints, resource limitations, and time pressures. Budgetary constraints in the sense that this model requires intensive or rigorous investment of capital or cash or finances for the infrastructure that is needed to develop this model that we are doing for BTC. Resource limitations. We need expertise. We need personnel that are skilled in terms of data science, data engineering, and also visualization and reporting. Time pressure. It is of paramount importance, looking at the landscape and economic system of the market industry, that BTC implement such a model, because in this time that we're in, data is used by majority of companies to to be able to influence their decision-making processes. Roles and responsibilities. What are the key roles in our project? We have the project manager, we have the data scientist, we have the data engineer, we have the business analyst, we have the IT specialist, we have the marketing team, and we have the stakeholders. All these key roles are important when it comes to executing this project. We are all going to work together in order to see that we achieve our primary objective, which is to develop a predictive model that is going to help BTC to identify those high-value customers. In our project, or in the context of our project, which is a CLV prediction model for BTC, we have formulated a few hypotheses. The number one key hypothesis is on data usage patterns. Customers with high usage data patterns are highly likely to be of higher customer lifetime value to the business. Moving on to the next hypothesis is about demographics. Demographics, we can talk about age, or we can talk about location. When we look at young people are more likely to use data than old people, which means young people will be of higher CLV or higher customer lifetime value to the business compared to old people. When we look at location, where a person stays determines how much data they are going to use. A person who stays in a rural area is less likely to use or to buy more data from BTC, which means they will be of lower CLV. But a person who stays in an urban area like Gaborone is more likely to use more data, buy more data, which means they will be of higher CLV. Service engagement. Customers who buy or who use more services from the businesses are more likely to be of higher CLV. Marketing campaigns. Targeted marketing campaigns to customers who uses BTC services are more likely to be of higher CLV because those customers will be appreciative of the personalized service they'll be getting from the business. Last and fourth importance of data management or data governance is data security. What do we mean by data security in the context of this project? This is what we mean. Who in the company or in the organization or in BTC or in our project has been authorized or has the authority to access the data that are collected? Because our customers has entrusted us with their data and they rely on us to be able to use their data in ethical ways. So it's very key that our data is managed, our data is governed, and not just anybody is allowed to access and to use the data that we've collected from our clients. The type of data that we're going to use for our customer lifetime value project is structured data. What do we mean by structured data? Structured data is a type of data that is organized in a predefined format. Why is it organized in a predefined format, or why is it important that it's organized that way? This is going to help us to be able to process it, to analyze it, and to quantify it easily. So what are the examples of the structured data that we're going to use for our project? Number one, customer usage data. Number two, billing history. And the third one is demographics. The last phase of our project is very important, it's very key, which is implementation and integration. How are we going to implement the insights that we've gathered from our customer lifetime value prediction model? In the context of the company that we're focused on, which is BTC, how are different departments within BTC going to use the insight to improve their department, to improve the overall service of the business? Then impact on marketing, impact on sales, impact on financial planning. What are the positive outcomes of our project? The number one positive outcome or result of our project is customer retention. We will be able to retain customers for the long term. Why? This is because the insight that we've gathered from the model will be able to help us to formulate or craft personalized marketing service to customers who are of higher COV. The second positive outcome of our model is improved return on investment, because we'll be able to retain customers, which means our sales revenue will increase. The last positive outcome we can talk about is enhanced experience. Insights that will be gathered from this model will be able to enhance the overall experience that the customers will receive from BTC. Moving on to the next phase of the project is EDA, which stands for Exploratory Data Analysis. The first step in our EDA is data collection. This deals with collecting data and so forth. The second step is removing duplicates. Whatever data that we collect and we found that we had the same type of data, we eliminate it. The following step is handling missing values. This is where we analyze and we discover what values are there that we need and require for the success of the project. The next step is normalization or standardization. The following step is handling outliers or anomalies. The next step is data transformation. Following is encoding of data, then future engineering, validation of data, and splitting of data. Through rigorous research, we have gathered our information from these various articles and books. So these are our references. Thank you for watching. I hope you have gained important insight on how also you can be able to use a COV predictive model to improve the overall